Well, you have to excuse some things. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out, man. I still don't know what's going on. If I sound echoey, let me know. Can you hear the game audio on the screen? Because if you're on Twitch, it shouldn't be in the screen. I'm just having a lot of issues, man. I have like multi-stream, and I have different canvases. So I have a 1920 by 1080, which is horizontal. I have a 1080 by 1920, which is vertical. And I think my audio... Okay. I think my audio sources are mixing, and I don't like that. Or I could toggle it right there. Which sucks, because... Trying to figure this stuff out. Yeah, so we have the Fanta. I can't see it's yellow, it's pineapple. Got the Master Chief Fanta. And I got two sweets. I got Super Donut. The Cream Curl. Honey Bun. These are dangerous. I had a raspberry one, but it disappeared. I think my son ate it. And then I have a pre-order bonus to show you guys. Ugh, smells like pineapple. It's weird. My forehead disappeared. What the heck? Some light on me. Go! Now my forehead will disappear. I usually toggle that light. I don't know if you saw it last time. I haven't streamed in a while. I've been busy. Let me tell you what. I've tried to go live on TikTok. I am eligible for live, but it won't let me connect, man. So, I don't know if I told you, but I pre-ordered Halo, right? I love Halo. Campaign Evolve, right? Whoops, I missed the collector's edition, right? I really, really wanted it. Whatever. You know, I was like, I might buy it secondhand. Well, it was going for like $400. I was like, shit, I really don't want to pay $400. Well, now it's going for $1,400, which is insane. I was like, you know what? It's stupid. I'm going to go to GameStop where they have physical games. They have a store. I'll pre-order it, right? Go pre-order it. Well, my wife went to pick it up, and it was digital. And I was like, I didn't pre-order a digital game. What the hell, man? Anyways, they said they could cancel it and order us a physical copy. Well, if we did that, we would lose all of our pre-order bonuses. And I was like, this is so stupid. Screw it. I'll go ahead and do it. Anyways, I got this collectible coin. It's in this little case. I'm assuming you can't get it out. Oh, you can. Nice. Yeah, it's just a little Master Chief 25-year coin. Anyways, I got that, and I got some skins, and I'm about to get in the game. Let's try a little donut real quick. You know, I don't think I set up my scenes right. I haven't done this in a while. These stink, and I'll still eat them. Smells like grandma. You ever had a super donut? Where's our chat? What the heck? Is our chat working? Kenny, did you die? Let me throw a little test up here. I see you on this screen. Oh, what the hell is too big? Alright, I guess you're there. It came with a big book and a map. Alright, yeah. I own a couple of physical collector's editions. Don't want to brag or anything. One day we will get our own shop. We will get our own studio. We're going to have the sickest, most badass setup. And it's going to be amazing. I'm going to finish off this donut. I think we're having a little bit of lag. I do apologize. We'll get the chat up on the screen too. I'm sorry guys, I'm a one-man show. I'm trying to figure all this out. And I still have my Halo Infinite graphics on Twitch, which I haven't made new graphics. Oh, that went down wrong. And it's pineapple. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to brag or anything. I had some merch, but I think they took away the Stream Elements merch shop and merged it with a different program. So it just yeah, I don't really just use it. I need to update it. I drew some monsters and made some stickers, and I ordered some samples. I thought that was pretty neat. I was like, yeah, I made some stickers. Woo! Yeah, I haven't clicked on that link in a while. I forgot what it looks like. Ah, we're lagging. What the heck? I'm trying to fix something, guys, and I do apologize. I'm having a little bit of lag. I do apologize. Where's my Fanta skin? Well, thanks. I'm just having some issues. I need to hurry and build a PC, man. That's what I need. If I can't figure it out, I'll just move along with it. Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about these skins. I have a couple little gripes about the game. I'm not really going to complain. There's plenty of that online. You got the Mark V, which, yeah, you get the Mark V. A big graphical difference between the original and the new one. Definitely all those little pouches, those utility pouches are gone. As a pre-order bonus, there's the Mark V Flawless Cowboy, which is just the original 2001 Master Chief graphics, for the original graphics. Let's see, Gilded Onyx, which is another pre-order bonus. There's Splintered Warden, Lockagos, is that how you say it? This is like similar to the prototype armor. Timberwolf, those are all part of a premium legendary armory pack. Or actually Gasalt, so Gilded Onyx was a pre-order bonus. Silver Anniversary was just a freebie that's online. Hidden Blade, I believe, was a Discord mission or objective. Sandstone was a freebie. Damascus was a freebie. Now there's a Fanta armor through Coca-Cola, which is kind of delayed. And then there's one more that I saw today, which is so incredibly stupid, alright? You got one of the biggest game franchises ever, but to get a specific skin, which is like a winter or a white and blue theme, you have to be a student of a certain school, and it's only locked behind that. And I just think that's just the dumbest thing. How are y'all going to have a skin locked behind this? It's not even a paywall. It's hidden behind you have to be a student. And then I guess it'd be kind of cool if you could just buy it separately, but we don't want to buy skins. We want to play, you know what I mean? And then there is some weapon skins. We'll just start a new game.
All I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant's ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed, my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in slip space. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now. Nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
Let's go! Take it to him!
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose. Let's get it going, Marine!
Platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11.
It's so weird. I think there's... So, I will point it out.
Once again, it is our job to finish what the Fly Boys started. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their
I don't know who
spines and toss them
voiced
away
Sergeant
flat.
Johnson,
Am I right,
but
Marine?
it sounds like a really poor imitation.
Damn right I am.
And then
Out, double time.
the Halo Studios, they did say that they use AI. I don't know how much AI that they used, but Sergeant Johnson looks so lifeless. I know he is expressing emotions, and maybe it was a choice. I don't know, man. There's a specific scene where he goes up. There's these Covenant pods that latch onto the mall, the UNSC ship, and they're coming in through the escape pod bay, right? And then there's a scene where Sergeant Johnson's like giving a strong speech to his comrades, and he's staring at the wall. Here it is right here. I don't know if all this is AI, but he's just staring at the wall, talking to nothing, and it's awkward.
Cool, Mendoza. What do you expect, Rifleman? You think this little pleasure cruise is gonna last forever?
Watch this.
Dan, keep your eyes downrange. Fingers on the triggers. And we'll all go home in one piece.
Watch, he just starts staring. What is he staring at?
Sure.
Like, what was that? That was weird, man. So there is a lot of added stuff.
Transmitting security code. Bridge out.
This is all new. The old game was
Okay. Bringing
basic,
low-level
I'll say
systems
that.
online. His vitals look good. He's hot. Blowing the pins in 5.
There's one other thing. It's crazy. I've been playing this game for about 23, 24 years. I didn't get it when it first came out, but I've been playing for a while.
Master Chief. Things are in
But there is something a little weird over here. I'll show you.
We'll have your battle ready status. Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn.
Yeah. Hurry up.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostic station when you're ready.
Okay. So I always play games inverted. I have to have the y-axis inverted. So I push down to look up, I push up to look down. So if you go right here and it's like, would you like to invert your look? And I already had it inverted, so I was like, yes, I want it inverted. So then I click X,
Okay, sir, look at me
and
so we
it
can begin.
inverted the inverted, so it made it non-inverted, which is so
Thank you,
stupid.
sir. I know the techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
Okay, press B. It says it up at the top. Press B to invert looking. So now
I'm going to invert your looking pitch, so you can see if you like it better. Try targeting the flashing light again.
So now that I chose inverted, it's normal for y'all. Let's see. Press Y to go back to normal.
Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal, but if you want, you can change it yourself later.
But it's not normal, it's inverted. Because right here, I have Y-axis inverted. I never finished Halo Wars. I need to fix that. Okay, this is one little gripe that I have, okay? And I hate to bitch and complain out here. But you have all this floor right here, right? He's like, hurry up so we can do your shields.
Stand on the yellow square. This will just take a second.
Just take a second, okay.
Sir, I need you to look at me so we can
Okay,
begin.
let me look at him.
Thank you, sir.
Well, guess what? There's a
Okay,
big
bring his
pole in
sensors
the way,
to the
man.
please.
I can't even see him. Why can't you stand right there?
All right, shield read and fully.
He's like, look at me so we could
Bring
begin.
them down to test the automatic.
There's a pole in the way. I can't see him. And then the pole gets right back in the way. Look at that.
Bridge to cryo.
Why couldn't you stand right here? Or right here? Or right here?
Captain, we'll have to skip the weapons.
So
diagnostics.
stupid, man.
Double, crewman.
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper seems jumpy. We better get moving. We'll find you weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least.
Good idea. You better get to your evac group, Sam.
Affirmative. I just have to reset the computer and I'm out of here. Oh God, they're trying to get through the door. Security! Intruders in crowd!
I have one more gripe, and I'll show you guys in a second, because I actually want to record this and put it on YouTube.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here. This way.
Number one's those blast. Oh shit, he died. We missed it. There's actually two gripes. Number one, you think a game in 2026 would have some sort of standard? I did take some screenshots of this. Let's see. Okay, here's a screenshot that I took. Here's another one. Okay. You think a game in 2026 with all the technologies that we have, that they would be able to fix this weird, I don't even know what you call it. It's like, okay, so you have wireframes, right? So that's how you build a 3D model of your character, right? And then you have like this skeleton. So you have joints for your character. So it moves, and they model it like a skeleton, right? So you can move your character and it look more natural, like a human. So you have these different things. So technically, it's kind of working, right? So you have this dead body that has died, and it does this ragdoll effect. It's on the floor. So the floor is a surface. It has this like collision detection, so it pushes this dead body on the floor, right? And it doesn't go through, because then that wouldn't make sense, right? So why can't they make the bodies to where their arms and legs don't get all twisted? Like you could see his feet. Well, you probably can't see right there, but his feet are going through each other. His body's all curved like a gummy worm looking thing, and this dude's arm is sticking through his body, through his back. Now, I'm not asking for like the most perfect game ever, but I thought maybe there would be some sort of standard where his arm... Can you crouch in this game? Oh, you can crouch. You think maybe his arm... I mean, it's 2026. Come on, man. All right. There's just one little gripe. And I got one more, and I'll stop griping. How do I jump? What the hell? Let's see. Bumper jumper. How do you jump? Left? Left? I wanted A is jump. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't really fixed this yet. Let's see. Where's A? Use equipment. Throw a grenade. Let's do recon. So jump. I'll try recon. Oh, that's it. That was a decent looking explosion. Oh shoot! Right in my face. That dude just died. Look at him. Okay, here it is. Great, great. This is the guy. Okay. Let me spill the beans real quick. I'll promise I'll stop complaining. Humans are from Earth, right? They colonize different planets. They're part of this United Nations Space Command, the UNSC, and they explore out into space to colonize other planets. But guess what? The ethnicities are still there. So there's still the same races, right? So you have Caucasians, you have Asians, there's different Asians, there's Africans of African descent, right? And there might even be new races, because I think there's like different languages that people are speaking on Reach. So maybe there's other races. I'm not quite for sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But it all comes back to the roots, to Earth, right? So this guy, which I'm pretty sure is Asian, has black hair, right? That's very normal. When you
Chief, sir, the situation is secure here. You're probably needed somewhere else.
All right, look at this dude. Whenever you turn on your light, he has red hair. Right? When you turn off your light, he has black hair. I'm pretty sure he's Caucasian or Asian, one of the two. But whenever you turn on your light, he looks like a different guy. And when you turn off your light, his body is glowing. Nothing else glows. So you could see the light on like the surface, like the metal, right? And then when you turn off the light, it's gone, but his body's glowing. So then if you push him, because I messed with this morning. I was looking at every little detail in this game. So there's a light right here, right? Alright, this dude's in the light. The light has lit him up. He is illuminated. But when you turn on this, whoa, he has red hair, dude. And look, if you even push it over, he has partially red hair, partially black hair. And every time that the little bombs hit, this dude's like across the screen. I think his eyes even changed a different color. Yeah, I don't. That's just one little gripe. All right, let's play the game, I guess.
What the?
Company. All right.
I hope you want some butter. You're about to get fried.
Oh, now I'm back.
Even this dude gets different hair. So he has black hair, brown hair.
Give it to him.
Those alien bastards are everywhere. Chief, Cortana says to get to the bridge, double quick.
Yeah, I need to, right? The music, I believe, is remastered in some way, and I like it. Look how big that Magnum is. Look, his little hands going through the gun. That's not right. Come on, man. Get out of my way, Master Chief, boy. Who holds a gun like that? I don't hold a gun like that. And I shoot pistols every week. Who does that? Oh my, is that standard?
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
Is that standard procedure?
Careful now.
Look at this red hair guy. Alright, let's play a little bit. Oh, that dude just died. Oh, he just threw the grenade. Oh, he sucks.
Over here, Chief.
I don't know what the hell he was throwing that grenade at.
Captain Keyes is waiting for you.
Also, I saw a review where you could kill the male occupants, the crewmen, but you cannot kill the female. What's up with that? And Cortana looks like a dude. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. There's been better Cortanas, all right?
Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really.
I'm more acceptable of Captain Key's voice,
Battleships against a single house
but
with those
I'm not acceptable as Sergeant Johnson.
Make that 4 kills. Sleep well.
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Dude, Master Chief's a badass.
Report.
It must be one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right then. I'm initiating Code Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking, the object we found. I'm going to try to land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me.
The graphics look amazing.
It's clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable. And that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones. Upload them to my neural lace. Then sort yourself for a hard transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth.
I understand.
If all goes well, we'll rendezvous on the object's surface. And if it doesn't, make sure my daughter gets this.
This is all new dialogue right here, right there. New cutscenes, new game, new
The Autumn will
gameplay.
do evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me. Your architecture isn't that much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
The game looks good, but there's a couple little things that could have been better. Now, there was an update to the game, so they are actively updating the game. They do care about the quality of life. It's there. There's just a few little things that I would personally change. There's a skull right there. I did pick that up yesterday. So in the old game, all this was glass. You could look down here. It's pretty cool. There wasn't a big fight, I think, in the old game. Also, this one right here and the anniversary edition was a terminal. So I'm assuming there's terminals in this. I just don't know where. And then this right here was always funny stuff. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lost Calico Cat answers to Jonesy, which is like an Easter egg for Alien. They had a cat on there. I'm pretty sure his name was Jonesy. That was in the old game. So in the first remaster, which was 2011, which was 10 years after the first game, they had put a little, like a picture of a possum or something like that on there. And I want to say that the well, that dude just laying there. Also, I noticed somewhat of a glitch yesterday. If you get the hold on. If you get the Grunt birthday party, which you get a headshot, confetti, and like children screaming "yay" comes out. I did not have that skull. I still don't have it, and I punched a grunt and it confetti came out. So
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Area secure.
every Halo game's a little bit different. I definitely got to tweak my controller.
Combat teams on deck 7 and 8.
Okay. This is what I was looking for. This is some sort of like a vending machine. The other one had sodas in it, and then when they updated it, they just called it sugar water. I'm trying to figure out my controller. Also, someone said in the old game, which was tactically an advantage, the bullets came in these plastic sleeves, these little plastic wrappers, kind of like a food wrapper, kind of like a honey bun, right? Maybe a little bit more durable than a honey bun. So this one, they put less rounds, I want to say, in this hard plastic and metal case with a handle, which is tactically a disadvantage because it adds extra weight. And then you throw it away, which is wasteful. So in the old game, maybe it made a little bit more sense. What is that red gun? Oh, it's a flare. That dude's neck. Oh shit! His head popped back in place. That's cool. You could change weapons. You couldn't do that, I don't think, in the original. I could be wrong on that. Or at least not on the Pillar of Autumn. Yeah, that...
Did something just hit us?
That bump,
Back to the airlock.
that rattling, rumbling thing is
Superstructure
get on my
is
nerves.
I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can take.
That one's free.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in.
And this is new. You could, you don't have to pick it up immediately. You could
I've
just
created an interface path.
use it whenever you want.
Use the device to augment your shields.
Still standing.
Oh, you want to get shots of gold?
That's something that Halo 4 or Halo 5 introduced, which was pretty cool. The bullets feel weak. I do like those little pieces on the edge of the reticle when they come out after you get a confirmed hit.
They're everywhere.
That sounded like an SMG. Oh, that is an SMG. Okay, so this is new. I think that they're going back, fixing all the old games and making it one cohesive story with cohesive weapons. But you couldn't dual wield into the second game because Chief got his targeting system upgraded. Also, this might completely be my mistake, but I'm pretty sure like a real pistol, you chamber around, right? So you have your magazine in, you grab the slide, you chamber the round into the chamber, and you're ready to go. So in this one, in the old game, you only racked around in there, you only chambered around on the first time you drew it. Because every time he would reload, he would, slide around in there. So I wonder if, now I kind of want to bust out the old game. I want to bust out the old game to see if that's how it really was. Because it's like he's almost putting a round in. Yeah, we'll have to,
Last door's closing.
maybe when I'm not streaming, I could go and compare these games. See, in there he just put the magazine in. He didn't chamber around. He only chambers around if you draw it. Oh, you could zoom in with the SMG. That's cool. I shot him in the hand and he killed him.
Over there!
Crew and house personnel. 12. Report to evac stations now.
Oh, look, they put table and chairs. That was not in the old game. I do like the graphics. But yeah, this is cool. Maybe you can have like a... Just, it's not like a canteen or a
Pods are launching. We should hurry.
cafeteria. You just come here and just eat your meal, I guess.
Combat teams Alpha through November.
I like the footprints in the blood.
Covenant are destroying the life pods. They really don't want us on that ring. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening.
Report to evac stations immediately.
I wonder if the developers of this game ever played the originals. Because he went from Bungie to 343, which 343 had Bungie employees, and then, some people left, I'm not sure.
Protecting Covenant outside
You've had
the
outsourced
analysis suggests
developers kind of help in with some things, because you have there's different technologies, there's different studios, but I know it's kind of contradicting. 343 Studios, was working on it, but you have, I'm sure, people coming in to help, because no one knows. We're not behind the scenes, right? And then they got rid of the Slip Space engine, and now it's the Halo engine, it's the Halo Studios rather now, and then they're using Unreal Engine 5. So, but I'm sure like a lot of the original crew on the original games are just not there. You know what I mean? I mean, we're talking about 25 years. I'm sure some people's passed away, you know what I mean? Like if someone was in their 30s or 40s back then, 25 years to now, they'd be 60, 65 years old.
behind them. One melee hit to the back will neutralize most
They're
of
probably retired, dead, got fired, quit. What the hell is you right there? Oh, you kind of blew up or something. Yeah, I don't know either. Look at that elite walking around in a circle, man. What are you doing?
Motion tracker shows all clear.
Yeah, there was canceled games. There's games that they made exclusive to shoot, how am I gonna explain this? There was like mobile games. So there's I'm sure I got one on my computer. Let me look it up. Where'd my mouse go? I lost my mouse cursor. Give me 1 second. Let's see. What? I know I got a game on here. It's driving me nuts, dude. Okay, yeah. So there's Halo Spartan Assault, which I believe was on console. And then they announced a new game, which is Halo Spartan Strike. Right? It was a Windows phone and a Windows tablet exclusive. And I bought it, and you can connect game controllers. Any game controller you got, you connect it to there and map it out. I used a third-party PlayStation controller because the game is a twin-stick shooter, so similar to Super Smash TV or whatever other twin-stick shooters there are. And I got it on the PC. I play it occasionally. I don't play it often. Like I said, they was canceled playing sequels. The game has went in a different direction than what they originally planned. There was a canceled Halo Mega Bloks game, which looked sick. Think of all the dorky Lego games, that I would have bought it and played it. They canceled it, and then there's some arcade games, which I've never figured it out, but I think you could track your progress through Halo Waypoint. And Halo Waypoint is a whole nother issue. Why haven't they expanded the franchise? You know what I mean? They have one of the biggest franchises. It was like the highest grossing franchise at one time. Everyone around the world was playing it. It was on movies. It was, I'm assuming it was in every country. I don't know, man. So Halo Waypoint was this Halo app, and it was way back on the Xbox 360. You could log in, you could watch news, upcoming trailers to Halo community events that they had. There was like DLC. Yeah, it was the most popular PvP. It predated, Call of Duty, PUBG. It predated, or maybe not Call of Duty. I meant to say Fortnite, rather. Hell, there was I remember there was a 100-man crew that they hired, and they were working on something big, really big. And I don't know what that was. I don't think it was Halo Infinite multiplayer. There was a lot of people speculating that it was a battle royale. And then, oh god, dude, whenever you talk about Halo fans, I hate to go on this rant, all right? Whenever you talk about Halo fans, the OG, which I'm OG, right? But I'm not complaining in this way. Whenever they introduced sprint to the game, people lost their mind. They're like, no way that you can't have sprinting. Yeah, you can, dude. If someone's shooting at you, you could run. That's just a basic human instinct. People have been running before they were doing anything else. Before there was machines, before there was aliens, and before there was cyborgs and all that. People were running. And to say a super advanced human cyborg can't run, there's something wrong with people, right? So then people were like, oh, you can't have a battle royale. That's not Halo. Yeah, you can. You can have all the PvP. You can, I like the custom games. I like the campaign. I know people that played Halo multiplayer without ever even touching the campaign, which is crazy. There's silly stuff in the custom games. There's some fun stuff. I always like Big Team Battle, Slayer, Infected. I think my favorite Infected was on Halo 4, because when you were infected, you actually looked like the Flood. You actually made like these like chirping flood sounds, and instead of having an energy sword, you had this mutated like crab claw. That makes sense, because when you're infected with the Flood, you're going to mutate. In all the other games, they just had green Spartan armor with like pestilence armor effect, which is like fart fog, like spores and shit like that coming out. But dude, there could be so much they could do with this franchise. They just don't. Now, I understand that the game was hard to... I actually saw a video on this the other day. They talked about software debt or data debt. It's like... I'm not going to explain this at all because I'm really ignorant about it. But they talked about whenever you build a game, you have all these like bugs and issues. And then the way he explained it was like, well, if we don't fix it now, we'll fix it later, which causes this debt. And then you kind of get overwhelmed and you have a lot of issues and they just don't get resolved. With a new Unreal Engine, I think it's more of a well supported platform, software developing platform. So they were able to make a better game. And then they had a bunch of layoffs. We had COVID, which was a big excuse. We have tariffs and the war, and I'm sure they're going to blame it on everything. I even heard about people getting bullied in the studio, which is crazy. They wouldn't bully me, I'll tell you what. Oh man, I bet a lot of corporate greed, a lot of like, hey, we got to push out this product and it's going to be the best game and we're paying all your salaries, so you got to do this. And then you get a bunch of nerds in there and they're like, hey, this dude sucks. And then like, oh yeah, I'm leaving the company. And then like you have like a high turnover. It'd be cool if they just made a cool game, you know what I mean?
To catch you napping.
Haha, you can't get me. I used to shoot at these guys all the time. Now, in the original game, they were going to make a oh shit, what was I trying to say? They were going to make a Halo Mega Bloks game, and there is a video of it on YouTube. It might have been a developer's video that they found as a demo. It could have been from a console, a developer kit console. I'm not exactly for sure where it came from. I'm sure someone explains it. Hell, that's how they found the 007 GoldenEye like prototype. In 2008, during the heyday of Xbox 360, there was a fully remastered, remade 007 combat 007 GoldenEye from Rareware. I heard that at the time they were going to push it out, but Nintendo was being a bunch of babies, and they're like, hey, that's our game. But Microsoft's, no, that's our game. We own it. We own Rareware. And then there's like MGM, which owns the rights to 007 James Bond. So they had like a dispute. And then you have all the likenesses of the actual actors, because there was other 007s in the game. And then there's like other legal stuff. So that game didn't get done until many years later. And it still doesn't look as good as that one. And then when 007 GoldenEye came out on Xbox, they took away the online multiplayer. You only can play local co-op multiplayer. But if you play on the Nintendo Switch, it does have online multiplayer, which is bogus. And then if you have it on Xbox, you can only play it if you own Xbox Game Pass. So you can't buy the game. The Rare Replay disc, you can't download it on that. It's so, oh man, it's so stupid. I'm getting worked up just thinking about it. How are you going to have a game on a console that's multiplayer driven, not have multiplayer online, and then you can't buy the game, you can't own the game, you can only play it if you own a subscription? That's so dumb, man. So this is a little Easter egg, kind of. I think in the original game it was just like a pixelated Spartan, and then they retconned and like, oh, this is Linda's. So if you watch Halo Legends, which is like an anime, oh, it's a terminal. Sweet, I didn't know that. I was gonna play a video. I think it is. Oh, maybe it'll just play it in the menu. It won't let me watch it here. It's pretty cool. So I guess she was on the ship and then escaped. Oh, medical suspension. So S117, which is Sierra 117, which is the Master Chief. Thawing sequence. Okay, and then right here, which is S058, medical suspension. So she was injured. Linda 058. Okay, that's pretty neat. That's some little bits and pieces. That's pretty neat, man. But yeah, she's in the anime if you're wanting to look her up. Oh shit, he died. So the original game, the assault rifle had like 60 rounds. Now it has like 36.
You're mine.
It feels good. I just don't like the way the whole freaking thing shakes, man. It's just bizarre. Be cool if you could go pick up food as health. But then again, how would Master Chief eat food like that? I'm trying to shoot through that shield to see if I can kill him, but that's a strong shield. I haven't used the plasma rifle yet.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
Yay, grenades. Oh shit, I'm in the shoe. Yeah, I used to always jump over this right here.
Remaining combat teams.
So in the old game, Master Chief grabs that guy and just throws him in the crowd tube, or the escape pod rather. It would have been cool to see it launch out. What if Master Chief had to take a dump?
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
He didn't answer him because he knows he's probably gonna die. He's like, well, you don't have a Spartan suit, so... the Mjolnir. I remember people calling it the Mahoner, the Majoner. It's Mjolnir, I'm pretty sure. And that's Thor's hammer. One of Thor's hammer. Well, it depends on which Thor you follow. It's the real God Thor, or do you follow the Marvel comics? Because I think there was like Beta Ray Bill had a hammer. And I'm trying to think what else. I don't remember all the hammers. They had several hammers. He's freaking out. Help!
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
This just doesn't have as this just doesn't have the same charm as the old ones, and I hate to say that, because I'm all about change. I'm all about upgrading and new graphics, and it just,
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere.
I don't know. I hate to be like that.
You sure you wouldn't rather take...
I have not a huge Halo collection, but I have like say action figures. I have quite a few of them. I saw some really rare ones years ago and didn't buy it, and I just kind of regret it. Because I know how much they're worth now, which is a lot more than what they were asking. There was also a Samus action figure I didn't buy.
They flew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
This is neat. I like this. Oh shit. That was cool. I like that. This dude's got a... Yeah, they did do a collab.
Chief, can you hear me? The last. Are you all right?
Oh shit. Oh damn, he's dead. Fuck. Oh my god. Where's his arm? His arm's gone. Yeah, they did. So the first Master Chief, if you just played on the Xbox Series X, you were awarded this. I didn't realize what it was at the time. It's a black armored Master Chief with a gold visor, or maybe silver. I can't remember. Anyways, it took me a while to figure out that that was the anniversary edition of Halo. So there was the Halo Combat Evolve Anniversary with the Master Chief. It's not a silhouette. It was just like a darker toned celebration or piece. I don't really know how to explain that. That's what that was. And then you have a Master Chief, a regular Master Chief that you could purchase. Now I want to say there was another collab that they did, but I haven't played Fortnite in a while. I gave up.
The others, the impact. There's nothing we can do.
Damn, dude. They all got killed. So there is something right here in this general area that not many people talk about. The original game was rushed. They had plans to do certain things, and they didn't. And there's some good videos online. I could probably even post some on my Facebook page. There was supposed to be ambient wildlife, and there was supposed to be different creatures. And I want to say in this area, there was like this wildlife that kind of rushes you, and you kill them. And there's like spawn points. If you dig deep in the files, you can find the spawn points of these creatures. Now, in the old game, oh, that's not nice. Look at that. Look at that water, dude. It looks pixelated, man. Like it doesn't look like flowing water. It's just like, oh, here's the polygon. Here's the. Let me shut up. Back here. Okay, they changed the rocks. There's supposed to be a skull back here behind one of these rocks, but I guess they took that rock out. I've seen better water. I hate to say that. I'm not going to nitpick this game. But I do remember landing on Halo in the early 2000s and looking at it and just feeling so amazed. Like I was like, this is so pretty. Oh, you could shoot zoomed with the assault rifle? I didn't know that. So it might even be lore breaking, but in Halo 5 Guardians, there was a Warzone firefight, which is very cool. It's player versus player, and it's also player versus enemy. So there's enemies that come in. You have a base that you hold down, and then other people could like capture it, and then you there's like NPCs that defend. So there's like human UNSCs that would help you defend, and then there was the Covenant. In that game, I'm pretty sure you would like either unlock them over time, or you get certain like points, and you would unlock these weapons. And what was very cool about that game was that you would get all these different weapons from all the different Halos. So you would have several assault rifles, and they played different. There was one with an extended magazine. There was one with like more piercing rounds, I believe. I could be wrong on that. And then there was one with an advanced targeting system. So the fact that you could zoom in, with this, with no scope, or it didn't even have a scope, it just had like a different top part. That's just different. I don't know if that's just the route that they want to take. Let me Google that real quick. Oh yeah, dude. I used to play the heck out of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. I played that a lot. Okay, in the old game, there was like a river that came out with this like valley and these two canyons, and then all this was a big brown wasteland, almost like a desert. But now we got mountaintops. Damn, how high is this mountain? You got clouds or fog. You got some little trees. Or you can see the edge of Halo, which is pretty cool. Now, I thought for Halo Infinite, they were going to make the game so massive that you could explore all of the ring, which is just thousands and thousands of miles. I don't know why that rumor was ever put out there, but it's pretty neat. You could see the different like topography or biomes. There's desert, there's oceans.
We should evacuate the area and find other survivors before Covenant search teams arrive.
Oh, you can't kill the birds? There's also one thing. I said I wasn't going to complain. Now, I'm assuming Master Chief uses his visor to zoom in, because he doesn't have a scope on like either one of these guns, so he's using his visor. But whenever you look at this, you have the iron sights. So you have two of the pieces on the back, which is part of the iron sights, and you line it up with that little vertical line, which is iron sights, right? That's how all iron sights work. Well, you have the front end of that pistol, and I just don't see how anyone could just look down their iron sights and shoot that thing, because that big fat ass piece of metal's in the way. But that's just me. Okay, Halo 5 Guardians Warzone Firefight. All assault rifle variations are based on the MA5D individual combat weapon system and are unlocked as requisitions, so rec loadouts. And then, let's see. There's several different. Let me go right here. wish I had a good picture. Which I don't. Anyways, like I said, there's several different versions of guns on that game. This is new. There's like all these little bits of rocks. It looks cool.
Warning, I've detected incoming Banshee fighters. We should evacuate the area and find other survivors before Covenant search teams arrive.
I used to always shoot these guys down. I gotta reload all my guns. He's not even smoking. Oh, I knocked a little piece off. Oh, hell yeah, I got him. Little baby, look at him. Damn. Well, I guess he fell. Oh no. There's a piece of it. Oh, that's cool. There's like little like plasma bits and electricity coming out. It's pretty cool. There's like a little rainbow kind of right there. Alright, see ya.
We should evacuate the area and find other survivors before Covenant search teams arrive.
Victory! Help!
I don't know how I feel about the lens flare. It's not bad, it's just... it's different. There's a lot of things that are different about this game. Change is good, but not always for the better.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Cortana, great to hear your voice again. We're pinned down by a large Covenant force. We would appreciate any assistance. Watch out! Enemy reinforcements detected! Spirit inbound!
Keep it up! Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn.
Good to see you, sir. Welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought...
What the hell is he looking at?
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Warning, I have detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here!
That's what I wanted to see, these guys. Oh, it's a girl?
They're everywhere! Spirit inbound!
They turned them into girls? I keep clicking my thumbstick to sprint, which it's X. Are the health kits not here anymore? Oh, he ran towards me. Now that is something in the original game. That's something that was from the original game that I like, that they thought about, and it's very, very unique. Now there was some games that had sticky grenades. GoldenEye even had sticky grenades. I just don't think it was popularized until Halo. Now that's just my opinion. So you have these noble elites. They rally the troops. They're commanders. Well, whenever you get this sticky plasma grenade, stick it to them instead of just sitting there waiting to die. They run towards you as this like noble sacrifice, and I always thought that was very cool. As in right there, he took care of me. There's supposed to be 2 crowd pods. I think there was 2 crowd pods. They're not even really focused on me.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Crowhammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. I'm on my way.
All clear. Clear over here.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
So, Hammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers.
Roger, Cortana.
The
Ladies, volunteers, step up on the double. The rest of you get to the dropship.
He called them ladies because that was not an insult, but just like ribbing, you know?
Stand by to evac.
But now there's actual ladies.
That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Full hammer out.
Survivors will probably stick close to their emergency beacons.
Oh, we didn't get
We
a,
need to
s-
find
a
where the
second.
lifeboats landed. My topographical scans indicate a subterranean passage nearby.
Oh, here we go.
It looks like our best route out of this valley.
Hey, watch it.
Dude's got an SMG. Wait a minute. It's true. He's holding the SMG like the assault rifle, and his hand's all the way in the front. What the heck, man? Come on, man. Hey, what are you doing? That's not how you hold it, buddy. What are you doing there? All right, I'll quit. Yeah, all this looks way different.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on
I wonder if they changed these little
Master Chief, I'm going to use your
I don't know what these little gaps. I don't know what you call it. It seems to be a little bit. It is different.
Promising. I should be able to analyze their
Okay, they did change that.
I'll alert you when I find something of interest.
Get him! Get him! Oh shit! Dodged a grenade right there. Kill him!
Just like that. Don't let up.
It also doesn't show the health of my passengers.
Clear to engage. Eat land. Got him in my sights.
I've located the bridge controls. They're on that ledge.
It looks vibrant, but things are different. It doesn't show you the health of your passengers. I remember this so much, and it did this cutscene, and it showed this like, what? Where's the cutscene? I remember them putting a lot of emphasis on Master Chief pushing the button, and then this light bridge, which was something that was different at the time, I believe. I mean, we had Tron, but I don't think that there was hard light, but it didn't even do a cutscene, man. What the hell? Oh, it faded out. There's no bottom. Okay. And I think there was a second elite right here. I could be wrong. I need to go back and play the old one and compare them. Which I'm sure there's like a million people already doing that. And there's no effects of me driving. Only kind of putting it in reverse. It usually like cascaded this effect all behind you, which doesn't seem to be there.
There's new traffic on the Covenant Battle Network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, one near the cliff edge, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Oh damn, I shouldn't have done that. Oh.
Keep that up! Clear!
Detecting Marine IFF signals beyond that marker.
They're everywhere! Gotcha.
Survivors detected beneath that tower. Let's find a way down.
Covering fire! I see him. Pour it on!
It's not bad, man. It's just there's some things that are different, and it's not for the better.
I'm clear.
I want to live!
What is she crying about?
Oh, no! No, no! Just let me go home to my family, please!
Her hair changed colors too.
Back off.
Oh, did you hear? Back off.
Hello.
Hello, it's me, Mr. Chief. Get out of my way. Man.
Stand by, Marines. I've called Echo 419 for evac. We should dust off shortly.
Roger that. Marines! Assemble for evac! Pronto!
on the Covenant battle map is find and expunge the putrid apes. Sounds like we made quite an impression.
Bring it!
We need to find the other 2 lifeboats.
There's a crab. That's pretty funny. I didn't expect that. Lion crab dancing is funny to me. I don't know. I've always liked this mission. I've always liked to. Well, I used to get the warthog on top of these rocks. Not on this area, but there should be a sniper right here, I think. Damn, I can't get that guy. No, there should be a sniper here. So I thought there was. Where's the sniper? Oh, there's a sniper. Damn, that sucked. I still don't think I even hit him.
I'll give you a nav point to the beacon. Warning, I've picked up reports that the Covenant have located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew.
Hostiles. Engaging hostiles. Die, dumb bugs! No prisoners.
Is he even hitting him?
Taking fire. Whoa! We got contact. More hostiles moving up.
Survivors detected. Marines are concealed in those rocks. Alert, there are jackal snipers on the high ground. I recommend you stay out of their line of fire.
Ah! Ah, it's burned!
Whoops.
Hey, check your fire.
Whoops.
You need help with that. You need help with that?
It looks good. Oh, they got that beam rifle. I want a beam rifle. Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, hell yeah, I did. That's cool. That was never in the original game. Damn, how many shots did it take?
Coming out of the woodwork!
Enemy reinforcements by air.
I hope that hurts. Rats.
Get ready for enemy reinforcements.
Thanks a lot.
You need less than proper military ethics. Excuse me. Repositioning.
That's the last of them.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
All clear.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Bullhammer's on station and ready for another pickup.
They never showed Foehammer in the original game. She was always a voice.
On the Covenant battle net. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. We should move out, Lieutenant, and then we'll need your help on a rescue mission.
Well, guys,
Captured Captain Keyes and
look at this. Well, guys, I want to call it quits today. I didn't really mean to complain as much as I did. I usually don't do that, but I'm very, very, what am I trying to say? I'm very, very... I'm very passionate about this game, the whole franchise. Been playing it for a long time, most of my life, in fact. The original Xbox was a game changer, you know, no pun intended. And of course, I grew up on the classics like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, Sega, a little bit of Atari, and then my very first console that I got to keep that I didn't have to share was the original Xbox. And then there was tons of good games. There was Halo, The Suffering, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City. There was Elder Scrolls. There was Fable, Mech Assault. There was so many good games. But as far as Halo, it was one of my favorites and still is. And I'm very, very passionate about this. So I don't really just mean to come in here and complain. But there's just some little things that they could do to fix it, you know. And the way the economy is, the way the future will be, I don't think it's going to get any better. And it might even get way worse. You might have to pay a subscription to play Halo. They'll have entirely AI developers. They'll have robots. They'll just get rid of the human element, except for the people receiving the money that we pay, you know. I just don't see it getting any better. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. See ya.